Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Today we're going to talk about releasing our past traumas. Today we're going to finally do our burn book. We're going to release the past today. Hello, Miss Florida Red. Hello, Sting. Hello, Miss Doris. We're going to wait for everybody to get in. Hello, Miss SK, Miss Beverly, Miss Annette, her mommy 20. How are you, her mommy 20? I hope you're feeling well. I'm going to give everybody a moment to come in. Hello, Miss Geraldine. Good evening. You're going to learn it today. Hello, Miss R. Hello, Auntie. Hello, Miss Michelle. Hello, Miss Lisa. Miss Elaine. How is everybody tonight? This live is not going to be long. I hope everybody have their letters ready. Yes. Are you feeling better today, Miss R? Miss Florida Red want to know, are you feeling well? If you're not following me on Facebook, please do so. It's the same name on Facebook. You're going to learn today. If you're not following, please follow the page on Facebook by the same name. Hello, Miss Maisha. We're going to give everybody a couple minutes to get in. Miss Geraldine said hello, R. Because this live is not going to be long. Today we're streaming here on YouTube, and we're also streaming on Facebook. Miss R says, I'm trying. I got pneumonia. Thanks for asking. Sting says hello. All the ladies coming in the chat. Thank you, Miss Sting. Let's ping you. You pimp. Hello, Miss Terry. Hello, I am Michelle. She says, good evening, everybody. You gonna learn today. SK said, Miss R, I'm just getting back to my normal. Are you okay? You're back home, Miss SK? If you're back home, welcome in. Welcome back home. Like I said, I hope everybody have their letters ready. The first letter that you should have is the letter your letter of all the things that you have experienced in life, your all the traumas, all the past, all the things that have weighed you down in life, all the things that you have experienced that you feel like you think about often or that comes up in your life, some things that you feel like may have weighed you down, things that you have experienced that you feel like you can't shake. We're going to get rid of those things today. Hello, Miss Christina. Hello, Sis Robinson in the house. I'm waiting on my sis Mel to come in, my other sis Michelle to come in. But we're going to get rid of those burdens, those things that's weighing us down for the new year. And that was my method to my madness, is to wait right before the new year, because we're going to release those things coming into the new year, because we're not going to hold on to those things any longer. We're going to start the new year fresh, because we're not going to let those things hinder us any longer. Hold on one second, you all. Yeah, we're not going to let those things hinder us any longer. We're going to start the new year fresh. Thank you, Miss Geraldine. Thank you, Miss Christine. I appreciate you all. So my plans, hello, Miss Donna. Hello, Rita is in the building. Everybody welcome in. Try me now. She's in the building. I'm not going to hold y'all long, like I said. We're not going to take this into the new year. We're going to release all the things that's held us back over the years. Like I said, we're going to do new things for the year that's coming. We're going to start journaling um for the new year. We're going to start. Hello, Britt. Everybody, please welcome in Brittany Allen. Hello, Miss Beverly. We're going to start journaling for the new year. So I will have journals available for the new year. Um, One second, you all. Let me find my notes. Okay. I will have journals for the new year. We're going to have journals for our affirmations. We're going to do daily affirmations or weekly affirmations, and we're going to put them in our journal. We're going to start to love on ourselves. We're going to start to build our self-esteem. We're going to start to build a new us. We're going to really start to really love on who we are. We're going to have a goals journal. We're going to start to write our goals. I feel like if we write things down and we see it in black and white, it gives us something to look forward to. I feel like when I write things down and I see it, it pushes me harder to do what I see in front of me. So we're going to have different journals available. You can purchase whatever journal you like, and we'll go from there. So like I said, we'll have an affirmations journal. We'll have a goals journal. We'll have a prayers journal. And they'll all be with the You Gonna Learn Today logo on it. And we'll work on those on the channel, and we can just build each other up. I see Blossom name in the chat, so everybody please welcome in beautiful Blossom. Did I miss anybody? Miss Christina? I think I got everybody. So like I said, we're going to try to build everybody. Please welcome in Glam the Gam. We got Glam in the house. Like I said, we're going to try to build each other up. So we'll have different journals available. So hopefully everybody got their letters together. You don't have to read your letters out loud. Your letters are for you. If anybody want to share their stories, that's why I came StreamYard. If anybody wants to share a part of their letter, if anybody want to share a part of their story, if anybody wants to share a part of their journey to writing their letter, you're more than welcome to come up. I will drop the link if anybody is interested in coming up. If anybody want to share a part of their journey to writing their apology letter, then you're more than welcome to come up as well. Hello, Auntie D Mac. Welcome in, Miss Shirley. So hello forever, Tasha. Welcome in, baby. So I'm just gonna read you my little notes, and we're gonna take it from there. Like I said, if anybody is willing to come up, um, you're more than welcome. Let me know. I'm just gonna read my notes. So like I said, we're gonna go from there. You're gonna read your letters to yourself. Then you're going to read your apology letters to yourself. And then we're going to symbolically burn your letters. You can burn them. You can ball them up and throw them in the trash. You can rip your letters up. Whatever you want to do, but you're going to discard those letters because those letters mean nothing anymore. You are done with those burdens. From this day forth, it starts a new day, and we're going to move forward. So the purpose of me having you write those letters, and hey sis Mel, my members link. Oh baby. Child. Sis, one of my mods, could y'all drop my members link? I have no idea how to drop my members link, cuz But the purpose of me all having you write these letters, and I'll explain it to you. So writing a letter to yourself can be one of the most in-depth opportunities to truly getting to know oneself. In the hustle and bustle and in the daily life, it feels like there is always something more important to do than to think about the past experiences we have endured. However, taking time out to reflect on these past experiences and allowing the thoughts to follow is a massive step towards self awareness. So, taking the time out to reflect on your past, it allows you to become a better person, to know where you have to understand and grow from what you've been through to successfully move forward. Even though this letter is from your past, it requires you to be present in the moment. So even though you're writing about things in your past, you have to be present in that moment. So you writing about things from a long time ago, but it requires you to be aware of what you're doing. So you have to be there. You have to remember. You have to know. It takes you back to that doggone place that you don't want to be. Some people don't want to write that letter because you don't want to go back to that place that you was at. But you have to know where you've been in order to know where you're going. Hello, Miss Ali. Okay, writing this letter encourages you to take a step back from your trauma and create some perspective. This creation of perspective provides you with an opportunity to analyze. Hold on. Your experiences. Therapeutic letters, this is what it's called. It's called a therapeutic letter. It's supposed to provide some type of therapy because it allows you to go back to that place and guide you through the experience. You go through the experience all over again, and it gives you some relief as you write it down and you feel some closure through it. Hello, Miss Adana. Hello, Shonda Vision Cole. Singh says, I wrote the letter many years ago. Don't remember what I did with it. SK said, I don't want to burn. You don't want to burn it? Okay. You don't want to burn it. That's up to you. You a little tipsy. That's okay. But you here. Thank you for sharing. SK say, I'm just gonna put out my husband is not a letter I want to burn. I'm aware that my career, my job, obligations, I have to allow him to take care of me, especially because he wants to. Okay. Ms. Ali says she just left Club Justice. Okay. So I know you lit. Okay, so therapeutic letter writing can help you process strong emotions and aspects of experiences you have not dealt with. You can be brought into greater awareness. It allows you to explore your thoughts and feelings and possibly reframe your story, find forgiveness, and with the ultimate goal, it allows you to move forward. And that's hopefully what you're able to do once you write this letter. That's my goal, and hope for you to be able to let it go once you write this letter. It says your letter should be based on you being open. You should be open and honest when you write this letter. You should be uncensored with your thoughts and feelings that you would never this letter should be never sent to anybody and never seen by anybody. This letter is strictly for you and you only. The letter should contain all your emotions, your needs, your demands, your condemnations towards the person or the object as the letter as in an eternal dialogue. It's okay to be explicit, truthful, and express whatever you want to say in a raw, crude form. Writing this letter from your past is used as a way to seeking closure, saying goodbye, or searching for acceptance in your journey. So once you write that letter, it should be used as a way of closure. So once you write that letter, you should be done. You should feel new. You should feel fresh once you're done with that letter. And so that way you move on to your apology letter to yourself. Okay. And once you're done with that, the letter of all the things that you've been through in life, you write the apology letter to yourself. An apology letter to yourself is from holding all of those things in for all of the years that you held them in, for holding on to things that people did to you, because it's not your fault what other people did to you. Don't hold on to those things. That's not your fault. If you've been sexually abused, if you've been verbally abused, those are not your fault. Those things happen to you. Let it go. We have to let those things go. Hello, Justice React. Everybody, please welcome in Justice React. I didn't see her. Miss Forderez said, I started writing but had to resort to bullets and then expounded. That's okay. George said, Justice, great party. Always a great party at Justice. Beautiful Blossom said, it's not working for me, unfortunately. Try me now says, speak Mika. If you didn't get a chance to write your letter, it's okay. You can still write your letter before the new year. I just explained to you what should be in your letter. Be free with your letter. Your letter is not for anybody but yourself. Be comfortable with your letter. You can curse. You can do whatever you want with your letter. That letter is for you and you only. Do it before the new year so you can free yourself from all your burdens. We want to be free before this year is out. We want to clean our spirit from all the things that are holding us down so we can start this new year fresh. We don't want to continue to hold ourselves down from the things that has happened to us that we have no control over. It's time to free ourselves from those things and start fresh. It's you owe yourself to be free. It's nothing like being mentally free from the things that you have no control over. And I suggest that you please go seek some help from somebody if you can't get rid of those thoughts. Miss Ali said, I'm gonna do this. Mika, hello, Miss Connie. Please do this. Miss SK said, I wasn't even in the party just to see how people your name in ish. Hello, Miss Arlene. Yeah, so if you haven't done this letter, please do this letter. You owe this to yourself to free yourself. If you want to do better, hello, Miss Jardine said, hello, Miss Connie. Miss SK said, I support you in your channel. I appreciate you so much, Miss SK. But like I said, it's so free. And I did this letter years ago. And once I started writing this letter, I didn't realize so much stuff that I had held back inside unconsciously. And when I finished writing my letter, I had about 6 pages of things that I didn't know that I was holding in. Thank you so much, Coco. Congratulations, baby. Congratulations. I came to see you, but you be getting offline so doggone quick. But congratulations. Um, so it's please do this letter. Like I said, I was holding myself back from so much stuff that was holding me back that I didn't know subconsciously that was eating away at me. And I had 6 pages of things that was just that would come up randomly in my head and then it would weigh me down. And once I started writing, it just began to flow out. And once I read the letter to myself, I began to feel free. And then once I wrote the apology letter to myself, that was the hardest part, the apology letter, because it was hard to start it because it's easier to apologize to somebody else than to apologize to yourself. But you owe it to yourself to free yourself from things that you had no control over. But please do it because it is worth it. You deserve to be free mentally. Once your mind is free from all distractions and things that you have no control over, I promise you, you live a better life. Miss Florida Red says, I am Michelle. Getting it out, holding too much in can make you ill. So if you must scream, muffle it with a pillow and scream. Definitely. If you welcome in, take a deep breath. If you must scream, scream. If you must cry, cry. But please don't hold things in because it definitely can make you ill. And a lot of people suffer from depression and don't even know that they're suffering from depression. And if you haven't watched a depression video, it breaks down the signs of depression that some people don't even know that they have. So please go look at that because some people suffer and don't even know that they're suffering. So please go get yourself checked out. But if you must cry, cry. I'm one of those people that hate to cry. But a lot of times you need to free yourself from whatever is holding you back. And know that we love you. And if you ever need somebody, please reach out to you because you have a huge circle of people that are here for you. And I am Michelle. We love you. You are a big supporter of us, and we are here from you. Um, I'm here for you. Rita's here for you. Glam is here for you. You support all of us. So if you need us, just reach out to us. And we are definitely here for you, baby. Hello, Miss Jody. Sting says, exactly. I haven't wrote my apology letter yet. Yeah, that's the hardest thing to do is write the apology letter. Rita said yes, and they inflict that on others, definitely. And you know something? When people are hurt, one of the most truest saying is hurt people hurt people. When people don't resolve their issues, they love to take it out on other people. That's one of the biggest things people do. When they are suffering, they take it out on other people instead of dealing with their own issues. They take it out on other people. They lash out. They're easily annoyed. They're easily offended. And they lash out on other people. And they go gutter bucket low because they don't know how to deal with their own feelings. So they want to inflict their pain on other people instead of dealing with the pain that they're dealing with internally. So they want you to feel the pain that they're feeling. Miss Mel said, if I missed anyone, I truly apologize. Florida Red said, I am Michelle. Be encouraged and accept the virtual hug being sent. Let me go see what I am Michelle said. I am Michelle said, that scream I might make while writing is going to be loud. I'm holding so much in. It needs out. I am Michelle, baby, will scream while you writing. Please. If that's what you need to do it, baby. And if you need to reach out to me, please reach out to me. Where is the, let me see. What is my email address? There we go. There's my email address if you need to reach out to me. Rita said, let it out. I am Michelle, most definitely. Miss Mel said, welcome, Coco. Congratulations. I think I am Michelle said, Rita, if you only knew. A lot of us are holding a lot of things in. Miss Ali said, what do you do with someone you are not ready to forgive or just let it go? Take your time. Forgiveness, most importantly, Miss Ali, forgiveness is for you and not the other person. And that's what people have to understand. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. But when you're ready to deal with that situation, then you deal with it. Don't let anybody rush you into anything that you're not ready to deal with. You know, I have a situation. I'm going to be very transparent with you all. I have a situation with my father, and everybody tried to rush me to deal with that situation. And I'm not ready to deal with that situation. And everybody always say, but that's your father. That's your father. You have to deal with the situation. But if you're not ready to deal with the situation, I feel as if it's fake. You know, I feel giving an apology that you're not ready to give is fake. I feel like giving an apology because somebody else gave an apology is fake. So when I'm ready to for that place for myself, when I'm ready, when I feel like I'm at that place for myself, then I will go there. But I'm not there for myself. So it's for you. It's not for the other person. Um, Miss R says, I wrote mine while I've been sick, and let me tell you, the mental release was more than I thought it would be. I actually on my second letter. Let me tell you, you will feel so much better because you don't realize how much you're holding in. You don't. Subconsciously, we suppress so much because we don't want to deal with it. We put it away. We block it out because we don't want to deal with it. I have someone tell me, I don't have anything to write down. I don't have anything to write down. I forgot everything. I don't have anything. So you forgot everything that you've been through in your life. That's not possible. You tricking yourself to believe that you forgot everything in your life. You want to believe that you forgot everything that happened in your life. That's what you tricked yourself to believe, because that's how you chose to deal with it. But you haven't forgot everything that happened in your life. That's what you tricked yourself to believe. So that's the way you dealt with it. Miss Sting says, I'm afraid to start crying. I'm afraid to start crying because I may never stop. Don't be afraid to start crying, Miss Sting. Crying is just a way to release. And I definitely feel you because I'm a person that don't like to cry. But trust me, once I cry, it feels so good to release that. I cried today actually. I was on the phone with someone and we were having a conversation, and they said something that actually touched me, and they didn't know that they were saying something that actually affected me. And I just broke down. And yeah. So if you need to cry, cry. Definitely. I've cried a lot lately, more than I've actually cried in a long time. And I just feel like if you have to cry, cry it out. Because we've been holding it in for so long, it's a release. It's something that is needed. So you're going to stop. You're definitely going to stop, but you'll stop when you're ready. You need to release that, Miss Sting. Miss Mel said, I have a hard time crying. I'm so used to always being strong. Else I think I'll fall apart, but at times I have to let it out. Um, strong people, strong people have to, um, strong people are human too. Strong people have moments too. Remember that you're human and you have to allow yourself to be that. and that's human. Because if you take on too much, eventually you're going to break. You know what I'm saying? You have to allow yourself to be human. You have to allow yourself to have emotions. And if you continue to take on so much and not allow yourself to have that release, you're going to burst. Pressure bursts pipes. And if you keep taking on so much, taking it in, taking it in, taking it in, and never releasing, you're going to take in so much until eventually you're going to explode. It's all going to come out at one time. You don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that to yourself when you just everything come out at one time. So you're human. Allow yourself to be human. You still going to be a strong individual. That doesn't mean you're weak. Hello, chatting with Miss V. Everybody, please welcome in Miss V. I am Michelle said, I am not the type to lash out. I probably help other people get through whatever they're going through because I keep everything to myself. So you're like me. You'd rather help other people than to deal with your situation. You push your stuff to the back burner and rather help other people. But eventually you'll be like me and you'll break. You'll break and you'll have a moment like I did when I came on live, and I had a breakdown because I took in so much, like Mel said, being strong and taking in so much, and eventually I broke because I was taking in so much and not dealing with my own stuff. I put my own stuff to the back burner and rather deal with other people's stuff. But eventually pressure burst my pipes, and then I broke down. Miss Ali said, Mika, are awesome. I just love you. I love you too. Yes, Miss Rita, forgiveness is for you. Thanks, Mel. Baby, you be knowing my stuff better than me, honey. Cause hello, NY Hood. I'm good, baby. How are you? Welcome in. Miss Florida Red said, Mika, what are your thoughts on family saying, but that's your family? I love you, but for me, this doesn't bring me more peace. Listen, family, family is blood, but family can be your worst enemy. I have a cousin that doesn't like me. I don't know why she doesn't like me, but she doesn't like me. Okay? And I stay far away from her. I had someone who tried to sabotage a family member who tried to sabotage my channel. Um and it was my family member. So just because you're family doesn't mean anything. I have friends that's closer to me than my family. In the situation that I'm in right now that I explained to you all in the last video, I have had friends help me more than my family. So just because they are blood doesn't mean that they're going to be there for you. So family is just a word. A lot of times these day and ages, family like I said, is just a word. You have to protect your peace at all costs. If family is causing you any mental anguish, any harm, then distance yourself. I have a family member that's coming out of prison that I don't want anywhere near me because of what he's done. Because he's my family member don't mean I have to deal with him. So just because it's family don't mean you have to deal with the individual. Okay? Miss Sting said once you start writing, you won't be able to stop. Absolutely. Absolutely not. And you owe it to yourself to release what you have inside of you. And trust me, you will feel so much better. Hello, Miss Michelle says, good evening, everyone. You are speaking the truth you gonna learn today. I am Michelle. I think a lot of us women of color keep so much in, just try to keep going. But yes, we all need to let things out sometimes. Yes, us women of color, we definitely are afraid to show emotion a lot of times because we are judged of showing emotion. You know, you're too loud, you're too wrong, you're too this, you're too that. But you know, the best way a lot of times is just put pen to paper, and that's why I am introducing the journals. You feel a lot better when you get to see it yourself. Put it down, the pen, the paper, and keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's more sacred when you keep it to yourself and you get to see what you're going through, how from your perspective what you're going through and how you can handle situations. You can open it up. Today I didn't have a good day and this X, Y, and Z happened, and you can see how you can fix the situation tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I like it to see stuff on paper, and we can also work on I think Good Times brought up what is it called? Jesus, it just slipped my mind. The poster board, if anybody can think, vision boards. We can also work on those if you all are interested. Like I said, my channel, I want my channel to be about, like I said from the beginning, breaking generational curses, dissecting things, breaking things down, uplifting each other, talking about mental health. We're going to be a plethora of different things over here, not just the one trick pony. Okay? Take a deep breath. Says, when you try to forget everything and not let it out, you'll be easily triggered because you don't even know what's wrong with you because you don't try to let everything go. Easily triggered. Auntie D Max say, I talk to the God and I feel like I just need to talk to a person in the flesh, someone I can truly trust and be confidential. Absolutely. Absolutely. Talking to somebody definitely helps. Definitely. And find somebody you can definitely trust. If you don't find somebody the first time, move around. Find somebody else. If you don't find a counselor on the first time, it is okay to go to somebody else. Go to 5 or 6 until you find somebody that you are comfortable with because you are about to tell your darkest, deepest secrets to somebody. So if you're not comfortable with the first person that you run into, it's okay to leave that person and go to somebody else. You are your own advocate. Do what you want to do. Miss Lichelle is throwing up love to SK, Lichelle, and R and Rita. Miss Ali says, I have a similar situation. I hate something my dad did and I'm not ready to release it. It was not against me. It was against my sister and how he was not there for my sister while she literally was dying. I am so sorry, Miss Ali. I'm so sorry to hear that. Miss SK says, I had to apologize to my husband. Being in the military is not easy for my family. I have to fall back. I'm thankful. Miss Sting said, that's what I'm afraid of. You gonna learn today. What you afraid of, baby? What you afraid of? Which part? Okay, baby. All right, sissy. Hello, Miss Tawana. Hello, Miss Sean. I miss you, Sean. I love you. Hello, Miss Angela. Miss Red said, Mika, I can't begin to imagine because in your profession, so many people use you to dump. Yeah, and it's, you know, when you hear a lot of sad things all day, a lot of depressing things all day, a lot of angry people, a lot of sad people, a lot of mad people. It can definitely change your mood if you allow it to, you know? So it's very essential that we see somebody so we don't start to take on the traits of those people, you know, so we can keep our mind right because in addition, we have our own stuff going on too, you know. Uh Miss Rita said, I definitely remember that seeing someone in your family doing that, shaking my head. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Miss SK say, I loaned 12,000 to my blood cousin, never got it back. That was 2 years ago. Ooh, baby. Ooh, child. Hello, Miss Amelia. Said, so true. I was hurt by my sister. Wow. Were you able to forgive her, Miss Amelia? Were you able to find it in your heart to forgive her? Miss Mel said, yeah, that wasn't cool. I remember that, Sharita. Yeah. Miss V said, you are speaking facts about family. Protect your peace at all costs. You know, blood, they always said blood is thicker than water. But like I said, I've seen blood do some very shisty things. I definitely seen blood do some very shisty things to people. And like I said, I have some friends that are very closer to me than some family members. So you have to protect your peace. Just remember that. Miss R said family would do you the worst sometimes. Most definitely. And they will watch you drown in situations. They will see you drowning and watch you and be at your funeral over your casket saying how much they love you. Or they will show up at the hospital when you're on your sick bed. But before you got there, wouldn't call and see how you're doing, you know. So it's weird to me. It's very weird to me. But hey, that's how they roll. Hey, Ma. Miss Ford Red say, yes, I'm always the peace maker among family members, but get caught up in the middle. And then when speaking truth, then I'm accused and taking sides. So I just stay away from their drama filled lives. Yeah, people don't like truth, Miss Florida Red. People don't like when you speak the truth. They're rather for you to pet their head and tell them they're right. People don't like the truth. And, that's why sometimes people don't like me because they don't like the truth. I don't take sides. I tell the truth. So, a lot of people think I'm a B or, they tend not to like me because I tell the truth. I'm not going to pet you on your head and tell you what you want to hear. So if you call me, you must want to know the truth or don't call me, you know? Thank you so much, Miss Ali. You're greatly appreciated. Miss SK said all cash, but I forgave, however, never again. Ooh, baby, you a good one, Miss SK. Child. Ooh, child. My Rita speaking to you and Robin. Ooh, Miss SK, baby. Child. Hey, pretty little butterfly. Miss SK say, tell me why I always give. You have a good heart. You definitely have a great heart, but um I wouldn't give anybody any money anymore, Miss SK. I definitely wouldn't loan anybody any more money anymore. That was a large amount of money to give somebody for them not to give it back to you. And that could definitely affect your marriage by you giving that large sum of money out and not receiving it back. So think about your marriage, it sounds like you have a very, very good heart. But I would definitely think about my, talk it over with your husband before you give that. I wouldn't give out any money anymore. Miss Nessa, I'm so glad that I didn't miss this live. I'm glad you didn't either, baby. Miss Donna said, I learned to pick and choose my battles. Absolutely. Every battle isn't worth fighting. Just like you don't show up to every event you're invited to, every battle isn't worth fighting. You definitely have to pick and choose your battle wisely. Everything is not worth showing up to. You know, everybody ain't worth it. Everybody ain't on your level. Everybody ain't able. Some people ain't worth it. Some people are non-motherfucking factors. Why give them the time of day? Every battle ain't worth it. Sting says, I can talk to my best friend and anything. She's my lifeline, and I also see a therapist. Okay, baby. Sting said, busting like a pipe. Absolutely. Miss Shawn said, I miss you too, and I love you. I'm so glad you're doing well. Hello, Miss Mary Day. Miss Shawn, please take my email address down and email me, please. I want to give you my number so I could talk to you, okay? Let me know if you see my email address in the chat because I want to talk to you. Um, Miss Rita said, yes, people will weigh you down if you allow them to. No, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they will be your downfall also if you allow them to. So you have to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries in your life for people, or people will walk you, will tear you down. So learn to set boundaries in your life for people. Don't allow them to cross it. Miss Ali says, "Ain't that the truth?" Try me now said, "You definitely have to release everything you allow to enter into your spirit. Carrying on people loads will get heavy. Remember to release. Absolutely. Don't carry burdens. Release them. You know how you go to church if you used to go to church and they tell you to come to the altar and when you come to the altar, you're supposed to come to the altar and you're supposed to release your loads at the altar. They want you to come there and whatever burdens you have, you're supposed to leave them there. So when you pray, if you pray, leave your burdens. When you ask God, and my grandmother always say, if you're going to pray, don't worry. If you're going to worry, don't pray. So if you pray about it, give it to the Lord and don't worry about it. But I always say this. We always say pray, okay? But the Bible says something about prayer and work or prayer and action, something like that. You have to do the work yourself too. And that means to me, go seek some mental help as well because you have to do your part as well. You have to work on yourself as well. So you have to do your part. Miss Annette says, I was wronged by family members, also intimidated, but once I started cutting them out of my life, it really felt good. Yes, you have to let go what's holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Once you start cutting people out, oh, they'll start to get it. But as long as you allow them to walk over you, they'll continue to walk over you. But once you start getting mad and cutting people off, they like, oh, what I do? Now they want to act like they ain't did nothing. But as long as you let them do it, oh baby, they'll do it. They will do it. Miss Connie said, hey, oh, she's speaking to Blossom. Miss Sean said, yes, I'm going through that now. Been in the hospital 18 days. My mom don't live here, but not once did she even call me. Miss Sean, that's why I want your number. Or want you to have my number because I want to talk to you. Sting says blood will F you over, baby. Yes, they will, honey. Honey. What had, honey. Let me not even start. Or be on another dang on platform trying to down you. Okay, okay. The same one that was clapping for you be talking about you. You heard me. Mary Day said, I don't loan money to family. My mom said, hello, ladies. No, Glenn Benny and Mel. Miss Florida Red said, my family get upset if I choose Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner with family, but it is always some type of drama with a few of them. So sometimes I want to go where fun and laughter reside. Yeah, who wants to be somewhere where drama is? You know, life is short. Life is too short. We wanna have fun. We wanna laugh. You know what I'm saying? You never know when your last day is gonna be. Who wanna go somewhere and be angry all the doggone time? Who wanna go somewhere where somebody is sitting with their face tore up and screwed up? I just don't understand it. I really don't. You go somewhere, you spend your time, you go somewhere and somebody quiet or somebody don't want to talk or somebody got their face screwed up. You spend your time and you go out of town and somebody just angry for no reason, face screwed up, mad. What you mad for? We should be happy to be alive. We don't even know what later on today is going to have in store for us. Later on today could be our last day. All we hear is bad news all the time. We should be happy to be here. Most of us is walking around with at least one ailment, one illness, one disease, or one something. We should be happy to be here. It's just crazy the way people act. My mail said, Happy holidays. I am Michelle said, Hey, mom. Hello, live, love, and laugh, baby. Miss Sting said, It's not about the battle, it's about the war. Say it again. Mama speaking to you, Mel. Hello, boss lady. Miss, okay. Yes, pretty little butterfly, lay your burdens down. You hear me? Okay, I'm trying to go to trying to announce okay, there we go. Reader, prayer without work is dead. There we go. Thank you, baby. Hello, Miss Henry. Miss Florida Red said, Great advice, Rita. Now I need to follow it. I am guilty of always trying to carry the burden and doing things to make my siblings low lighter. No, you can't carry anybody else's burdens. Your load is already heavy enough. You need to concentrate on you and you only. You got your path. God gave you an assignment. You have to focus on you and you only. And if you got children, your children. But you can't focus on your sisters and brothers burdens and loads all the time. If they call you every once in a while and they need some help, yeah. But you can't take on their loads all the doggone time because it will weigh you down. They call for assistance every now and then. They tap on your shoulder, yeah. But you can't continue to carry everybody loads, Miss Florida Red. Baby, your back gonna be blew out. Mama, you gonna learn today's thing. Miss R say, don't even let a death in the family. It's the worst crap ever. All the bickering back and forth. Honey, why people choose to show out when it's a death in the family? I was just talking to somebody about this. It They people love to show out when it's a death in the family, that's when people you see people true colors. When somebody passed, baby, and especially if it's some money involved, oh, they act a plum fool. A plum fool. Child, I can't take. You know what? I was supposed to have my other doggone phone to look at the comments on Facebook. I forget. But yes, if when death involved, baby, people act a plum fool. I don't understand it. I really don't. Miss SK said my husband was okay with it. He was building his business. I support my family when they need help. I learned to listen and the lesson. Okay. Long as your hubby was okay with it. Hello, Miss Just Nikki, baby. Um, Rita said, love you, Mika. Have an awesome night. Good night, aunties and cousins. I'll catch the rest on the replay. Thank you for joining, Miss Rita. They saying good night, Rita. Doris said, speak, Mika. Pretty little blossom is Blossom in this chat. She needs to hear this live. She was. Sting says, I started my spiritual journey this year and I've gotten rid of a lot of people. Some don't quite get the message yet, but I'm working on it. Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't understand reasons and seasons, lessons and blessings. You know, some people are only in your life for a reason and a season, and you have to let some people go. And it's hard to do for some people and easier for others. But everybody's not meant to go with you on your journey in life. You know, and sometimes you have to know when to let people go. And sometimes we carry people further than they supposed to go. But you got to let those that is weighing you down, you got to let them go. You got to let them go. Some people are only there temporarily, and you got to know when to let people go. And look back and learn and see what the lesson is. It's a lesson in everything. Hello, Miss Alice Cooper. Say, yes, Lord. I don't like this stank face. I will gather my belongings, grab my ham off the table, and I'm out. I don't have time for the side eye energy. I've learned to choose joy. We have a choice. Absolutely. Who got time for that? Baby, you grabbing the ham, I'm grabbing the cake. The cake in my Pepsi, and I'm out the door. Baby, who got time for that? Honey, and I want somebody to pay for my ticket back home. Child, Pretty Little Butterfly. Okay, she's talking to Kim. Hello, Miss Angela says, I feel that my faith gets tested so much, and I'm steadily trying to figure out how, and I'm always why. Why you feel like your faith get tested, baby? Why you feel like your faith get tested so much? Oh, you were speaking to my mom. Mom, Miss Sting speaking to you. Miss Florida Red said, you're absolutely correct. Never see them when the person is alive, but cry the hardest when unalive. Coming to see what they can get and speaking words of praise the unalive can't hear. That's what I said. Don't come crying over my casket when I'm gone, when you don't even call me when I'm alive to see what I need. You know what I'm saying? People know that I live with illnesses, but don't even call to see if you okay. You need anything? You need to go to the grocery store. But be the first one if something happened to me on my cast. Oh my God. She gone. She was my girl. Oh my God. Don't do all that. Kick their ass out. Kick them out. I told my mom I want security at my funeral. Kick them out. They gotta go. Don't do all that at my funeral. Don't do that to my mama. Don't you do that because I already told my mama I'ma have a list, honey. I'm just that petty. I'ma have a list because no, people just do stuff for show, honey. People will really do stuff for show. Miss R said I left a 37-year-old friendship years ago well, oh, this year, as I look back, I was the only one being a friend. Dead weight gone, and I don't regret it. Absolutely. I've left friendships, um, a couple of friendships because as I look back, as you said, I was the only friend. The only one, I'm the type that you call me, or I'll call you, you want to go out. I don't have any money. Come on, I got you. Or, I'll call you, what you doing? Such and such just passed. I'm sending a Walmart order to your house. I know you need groceries, I know people coming to your house or whatever, but it's never reciprocated, you know? So I look back and I always see the stuff is never reciprocated. I don't expect the same things that I give to you, but I do expect you to be a friend to me. And I never not even get a phone call with somebody passed. I'll get a something on Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. You supposed to be my friend. You couldn't even pick up the phone. I called you when something happened to your loved one. You couldn't even pick up the phone. So, I don't do one-sided anything. No one-sided ships. Friendship, relationship, no ships. Okay? But, it's very hard to find people that's equally yoked with you, and that's any type of ship, you know? Hello, good times, baby. Good times. Let me know when you want to come up and tag team with me. Okay? You don't have to be on camera, but I want you to come up and tag team with me, or you can have the floor all to yourself. I want you to come and spread your knowledge. Miss Angela said, anytime I'm trying to be positive, something comes along to knock me back down and hard. It's like I'm not meant to be happy. I just feel like your blessing may be on its way. You know what I'm saying? It's it's rocky before your blessing is coming. I think you're probably being tested to see how strong your faith is. And I feel like I am on the same path, right now. I'm getting knocked down as well. And I feel like we're getting tested to see how strong our faith is. And just hold on to your faith. Just hold on to God's unchanging hand. You understand? Just hold on. And I feel like your breakthrough is coming. And he just wants to see how much faith and if you're just gonna hold on. So just hold on. Your breakthrough is coming, baby. My mom said, Sting of the Black Scorpion. I'm sorry, sweetie. Hello, happy holidays. Sting said that's the very reason I've been cremated. You're not fixing to come and lie to me. Oh, come and lie over my body. Oh my God. Hello, Miss Lily. My Sting said hello. Miss R said my daughter says my funeral is going to be RSVP. RSVP me too. Shoot. Miss Mel said hit the like button and share the live. Miss Shawn said that is so true. Auntie D Max said Sting. I didn't inform no one but two of my family members of my mom passing, and my sis was mad. Honor my mom wishes. I know that's right. Sting, Good Time says, sure, I'm off every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So just let me know and we can tag team together. Let me know the topic we would be discussing. Okay, I'm about to here, I'm putting my email address in here so you can email me and I'm gonna give you my number. So email me good time so I can give you my number, boo. Hey Tracy, everybody please welcome loving me Tracy Anderson. Okay, thank you, baby. Okay. All right, y'all. If everybody hearts and minds are clear, I want you all to take your letters, both the letter you wrote with your past traumas, Mika for a little laughter. Scroll up. Okay, where I'm scrolling to. Where I'm scrolling to, Miss Florida Red. Miss Florida Red, tell me where I'm scrolling to. And then I will scroll up. Okay. So to my last connection, uh the last one I see is you are absolutely correct. Never see them when the person is alive, but you cry the hardest when they're unalive. Coming to see what they can get and speaking words of praise. That's the one I saw. Hold on. Miss Florida Red, that's the last thing I saw from you. Okay, after Sting spoke to my mom. Okay. One second, y'all. I want y'all to get y'all letters out. Both of the letters. And if y'all going to burn them, take them outside, honey. Don't burn them in the house. Miss Florida Red, type it again, honey, because I can't find it. Okay, you said, never mind. Yeah, type it again because I can't find it. If you're going to burn your letter, burn it. If you're going to ball it up, ball it up. But if you're gonna burn it, please take it outside because I can't pay for nobody's house. So take both of the letters and discard them. That's the end of that. We're gonna start a new chapter. If you're gonna burn it, take a lighter. And you said not in your house. Burn it. If not, ball it up, tear it up, throwing in the trash. That's the end of that. That's the end of the trauma for you. We're going to start new for 2023. I will be introducing the journals. We're going to write affirmations. We're going to love on ourselves for um 2023. Let me go find it because y'all laughing. Let me see. Child, I don't like to miss stuff. Let me go see, honey. I don't like to miss stuff. Maisha screenshot it sent to me. Child, I don't like to miss stuff. No. Glam, you about to go live? Child, I still can't find it. But anyway, I hope you all I hope you all are free from some of the things that you all have been battling. I hope this helps some of you all. I hope that this helps some of you all clear some of the thoughts out of your head. Um, I hope this made some of you all feel better, and know that I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I sent it to you a minute ago. Child, let me see. Hold on, y'all. I can't really see it, child. I'm going to mess something up trying to see it. Child, but know that I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I will read it. Hello, Beverly. Thank you. You said you will be ready for 2023. I love you too, sissy. But I will have the journals and everything ready for 2003. We're going to uplift each other. We're going to be great. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I hope you all took something from this live. If you not have written your letters, please take the advice. You said click on it. I will, but I don't want to jack up the live. Um, but I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know if what's your girl name? Glam. What's your girl name? Your moderator. Swag. I don't know if Swag is still doing the marathon thing tomorrow, but I will be on with the live about the young lady that's missing. If she's not or whatever, I still will be on tomorrow regardless. But y'all will see me tomorrow regardless. For the New Year's Eve, it will be New Year's Eve. I probably will have liquor, so I probably will be cussing like a sailor. Somebody might get cussed out. We don't know. I don't drink like that. It might be. We never know. I might be on Kim's channel. Who knows? I might be on somebody else's channel. You never know where you're going to find me tomorrow. But I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you tomorrow. I love you, cousins. Good night.